This is a story from Samuel T. in Springfield, Missouri. Trying to detox from social media and phone, I took up hiking and got a flip phone. The best investment was an old school iPod Classic to listen to on the hikes. When I first began this journey, I was a wreck. I couldn't control my emotions in any situation. Whether it was easy or bad, bedridden from anxiety and ready to call it quits, remembering the days when I was a stronger person, physically and mentally, that's when the idea came to me. Go back to the beginning. I got rid of my iPhone that day and started walking. Shaking, sweating, breathing heavy, I was committed. There was a trail nearby that was not well traveled. I never walked it before, but it was close. So I put my iPod on and flip phone in my pocket and put one foot in front of the other. Racing thoughts about what was going on in life, bills that weren't paid, how food was going to get on the table, were the lights going to be on when I got home. But I kept going. I had made it about 3/4 in and started to see black clouds in the distance. If I wasn't already nervous before, I was in full panic now. It had taken about an hour to get this far. Was it going to hold off until I made it back? All of a sudden, from ahead of the trail, I saw a man waving. When he approached, he said there was bad weather coming, and we should head back. Through the way back early on, it was the common situation of meeting someone new. Are you married? Do you have kids? Where are you from? Where did you grow up? Then we started to talk more of life, the struggles, and how it used to be. I started talking about the journey I was on, and how I was trying to become stronger, and was going back to the beginning. I was stunned when he didn't know what an iPhone was, but I was floored when he didn't know what an iPod was. He gave me reassurance that I was on the right track, and not to worry. That life was too short to constantly worry, and to take it one disaster at a time. The more I talked and the more we walked, I felt like I was walking with confidence. The rest of the way we told stories and laughed. When we almost reached the opening to the road, he stopped in his tracks and started fumbling through his pockets. He had told me he had dropped his compass along the way. Thinking out loud, I said, "By the looks of it, you look like you would have a lot of spares. You shouldn't risk the weather just for a compass." He told me his wife had gotten it for him. She told him it would always help him find his way home. It meant the world to him, and he was going back for it. I shook his hand and thanked him for everything. Before he left, he told me to stay strong and keep fighting. After getting out and back to my car, I was exhausted, but extremely grateful for the great start to my journey. I passed by a convenience store and immediately pulled in because I packed only one bottle of water for the hike. I got my waters and went up to the register. As the cashier rang out my things, I was looking at all the old memorabilia on the back wall. There was a big map with all the trails on it, but right next to it, there was an old newspaper. It was an article for a missing person. I couldn't believe it. It was the guy I just hiked with, Mike C., missing July of 1995. I pointed and said loudly, "I just hiked with that guy. He went back on the trail for a compass he had lost." The cashier then asked, "Was it a gift from his wife?" I said yes, with excitement. The cashier smiled and she said, "I'm still hoping it brings him back home."